Okay, so in this video, I'm going to prove to my viewers, about that my screenshots are real. The title of this video, is called, it's called "Here is the proof that the proof that my screenshots are real." It's possible that on YouTube the title will be a little different because YouTube has character limits. But here is it's called here's the proof that my screenshots are real. So basically, in this video, I'm going to prove to my viewers that that the screenshots that I use for some of my videos, where I say stuff and tell stuff and prove stuff, I'll prove that the screenshots I use are real. And not fake or photoshopped or from fake people, but they're real. By the way, if some of my viewers are not convinced that the screenshots I use are from real people, and then just send me a message on Facebook. I will reveal my identity, and just send me a message on Facebook, and I will show proof to my viewers that the screenshots are truly real. I will show the names and full names of the people and their profile pictures, as well as of them. Showing even more proof of them writing the stuff on my wall. Or other anything similar to that. I'll show proof for things, and so uh, first I'll show one screenshot that will prove that the screenshots are truly real. Like, look at this screenshots. So like, I have lots of stuff saved on on my Yahoo email that I use for my Facebook account. Like, I have 32,408 stuff saved on my inbox, which is amazing. You're probably wondering how I still have so many stuff saved. That is because on my Yahoo account I don't delete most things. In fact, I have barely deleted anything on my Yahoo email, and that is how I still have so many stuff saved, including stuff from even the past, as well as a lot of things from the present to 32,408 stuff. By the way, my name is, you see my Yahoo name here. My Yahoo email address, is Anurag, and then I've covered out the rest of the characters, from my email to hide my identity. But then it says at yahoo.com. I've covered out stuff to protect identity and stuff. So yeah, I do have a lot of stuff saved, and that the main reason I have it saved is because I never delete stuff. Like, I hardly ever delete stuff. I meant to say, like, once in a while I may go on Yahoo and delete stuff, but most times I don't, and that is how I still have so many stuff saved. Both from the past as well as the present. And yes, it's true that Yahoo Mail does automatically start deleting things after a while if you get too many stuff in your email, and then it starts deleting stuff, especially old stuff. And I've noticed that some of the stuff on my Yahoo email from really old ones have started deleting themselves. But for the most part, it doesn't delete themselves. That hasn't deleted things for me, which is interesting. I still have quite a lot of stuff saved. So and now I'll show even more proof for more direct proof for things. Like, I remember that I've showed to that at least in one of my videos, if not more. That at least in one of my videos, I showed this particular screenshot from one of my male cousins. How the one cousin who wrote that comment on my wall, which said interests woman nice player, way back in 2008. This was way back on February 9, 2008. By the way, I searched his name, full name, first full name of his first full name. That is how I was able to get this screenshot. I've carved out the most of the letters of his name, both his first name as well as his last name, to hide people's identity. I've done that to everyone to protect people's name and identity and stuff. Anyway, this shows here, that he really did write this comment on my wall that says interests woman, and then the other part. And this was way back on 2/9/2008. I searched his name in the Yahoo search box to get to this. There's another screenshot, more direct proof that shows that he really did write this stuff on 2/9/2008 at 5:04 p.m. He wrote interests woman nice player. He wrote interests woman nice player. So this proves that my screenshots are real and not fake, because some people may be assuming that I'm using fake screenshots, or that I'm using fake accounts, or that I'm photoshopping and stuff or something, but I'm not. And I can even show proof. So if some viewers are still not convinced after seeing this, and I can show even more direct proof with people's actual name and profile picture visible, and even more strong evidence that will prove things. So yeah, you can contact me. My name is Anurag. So contact me on Facebook if you're still not convinced that my screenshots are real. Now I'll show there was I told people that that there was this guy who wrote a rather suggestive comment on my wall. This kid was really cool and popular guy at my school. And on my birthday way back in 2011, way back in 2011 on my birthday, he wrote this suggestive comment on my wall. By the way, I searched the first, part of the suggestive comment on my wall to get to this screenshot. I've covered all the most of the letters of the suggestive comments. My viewers probably figured out what the comment is anyway. And this shows more proof that he really did write that, and the screenshots are real. And this is even more direct proof. Like it says how his way back on 125 2011 at he wrote this comment on my wall. At around maybe at like 7:55 p.m. It's hard to read that but I think it says 7:55 p.m. And he wrote this comment, that suggestive comment, that says that the first, it begins with the letter T and then ends with the letter S, and then the second part begins with the letter M and ends in the letter S. You probably figured out what the comment is, but this shows proof that my screenshots are real and not fake or anything. Now I will show even more proof for more things. I've talked about people, that there was this one really cool, and I've shown people screenshots of, some of the more cooler and more popular people at school inviting me to their graduation party. So I searched the name of one of the kids who invited me to their graduation party. And, it shows more proof. It says invited you to the event, and graduation. This was on 5/12/2009. So I'm showing proof that my screenshots are real and I'm not faking anything. And this, by the way, this looks a little different because Facebook sometimes can be weird, because I searched this person's name once again, and this look came out a little weird. Sometimes Yahoo and Facebook can act really weird, but it's just pretty much all the same thing, and also shows more, another proof that stuff is real. And the slash screenshots prove that my screenshots are real too, because I searched one of the kids. This guy is another person, another guy who invited me to their graduation party. This kid was also cool and popular, and he also invited me his graduation party. He was more cool and more popular than me, and he also invited me to his graduation party. And I searched his name up. That's how I came to this. So this proves that my screenshots are real. So yeah, please read all the comments and also write down your own comments. I would really like that. And and watch this video in the highest quality that you can get it into. I should have said this earlier, but sorry about not saying this earlier. And also, if my voice got any higher in any part of the video, then you can just rewind it back and then watch the whole video over. And if in parts, if my voice gets too high in any part, then just turn the volume down. And also watch it in the highest quality that you can get it into, anywhere from 360p to 420p to 780p to 1080p, or whatever highest format that you can get it into. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Bye now.